All right.
And here we go now. Big Ross Mason from Kaizen, 2-2. And Chris Gregg, 4-3. 170 pounds.
This is amateur MMA, so
go.
3 3-minute rounds. Here we have Chris Gregg.
Chris Gregg looking in shape. Chris getting his talk now from his cornerman last.
So according to the notes I made earlier,
pointers.
Chris Gregg and Ross Mason are both coming off losses.
Right.
So they've both got something to prove in this match. They've both got a rebound back.
Yeah. Interesting. It's an interesting match. Looking calm, collected.
Ross Mason, he's a Scot looking to make a name, looking to knock out an Englishman tonight.
Yes.
Ross Mason.
Another fast finish, you think?
Who knows?
Who knows? I'm going to go for first round.
Is that your prediction?
First round.
A knockout's happening.
Yeah, I think Ross will take this one.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with Chris Gregg.
Yeah, I'm not.
But he looks in shape. He looks like he's ready to fight.
He looks in good shape. He looks like he's come to fight.
Yeah.
He looks to business.
It's hard to say who's going to win, you know, because we just don't know.
I'm just going with the Kaizen win streak, you know.
Kaizen have the momentum at the moment.
Big Ross.
But I tell you what,
Ross is looking mean.
He's looking mean.
I've seen him in shape, but he's looking even more in shape now.
There we go.
Yes.
Ross looks. I tell you what, Ross has got the
killer look in his eyes.
Yeah.
I'd say now, first round. Now I see it in his eyes.
You're
man.
predicting first round knockout.
First round, man. He's gone.
I'm going to have to wait and see what Chris Gregg has got, because I tell you what, Kaizen's having a fantastic night tonight.
Yeah.
Chris Gregg is looking to smash that to bits.
Yes.
He's looking to break that streak.
He could upset the Kaizen crew, but for me, even on the fence, I'm just looking at Ross's eyes, man. Even if I was even if I was here with Chris Gregg, I'm like thinking, fuck, Chris is in for a hard night. You know, I'm looking at his eyes, man.
I said earlier, before the night of fight started, after submission grappling, I said this is my pick for fight of the night, based solely on the fact that Ross Mason's in it.
Yes.
I've seen Ross fight before. He throws clean. He throws mean.
Man,
he has nasty intent.
Exactly. I've trained with Ross, and he's a strong dude.
But we can't rule out Chris Gregg. Chris Gregg looks like he's come to fight.
I'm not ruling out Chris. I say, and I'm not taking sides because I'm a Kaizen fan. I'm a Ross Mason fan. But yeah, Chris Gregg looking mean.
He's looking calm, isn't he?
He looks calm. He's ready, man.
Chris Gregg is looking composed. He's got that.
You know, physique-wise, they're pretty much similar build. Both looking shape. I'd say Ross has just got that little extra. But
Ross is looking focused.
Chris is not looking like he's not been training. You know what I mean? He ain't been taking up his. He's been putting in the work in the gym. You know?
As I said earlier, I bumped into him out back, and Ross Mason looked like the Terminator. Yeah. Just stared through me. You know, he almost hurt me with his eye. His stare.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's got that look in them eyes tonight. You know?
I'm excited about this.
So as long as he doesn't get caught with anything stupid with Ross rushing in or anything, I think it'd be cool.
Here we go. Both fighters look to take the centre of the octagon, out of the cage.
Both throw kicks.
Oh, some nasty kicks straight off the bat by Chris.
Oh, Ross decided to take it to the floor, is he? No,
Ross is closing the distance, pins him against the cage wall. Nice underhooks by Ross. He's got both underhooks. He's looking to trip that leg.
He's looking
Lovely
to take it down. Nice, Ross.
Nice takedown by Ross Mason. Nice and controlled so far. We saw Chris throw some nasty kicks.
I was quite surprised by Ross taking him down, which is a bit of a stand-up guy, Ross.
Chris has managed to get that.
He's well-rounded on the ground as well, you know. Ross is just working it slowly. He's taking his time. He's really showing how relaxed he is. You know, he's had 4 amateur bouts, and look how relaxed he is. You know,
he's taking his time.
He needs to be posturing up really and getting the hands off the mat. They're in a dangerous position there. On the mat, he wants to pull them out and posturing up and maybe trying. Chris doing a good game.
Yeah.
Tying him up,
not giving him that
well.
Space.
Exactly, tying him up well. But Ross needs to be getting them arms out.
What does Chris need to do to get his fight back standing? Or do you think he's happy to play from guard?
He's playing from guard at the moment. He looks to be switching his hips and looking for subs. He doesn't look like to be tied down. Looks like hunting for an armbar.
Ross has now got a little bit of space, but he's...
Yeah, if I was Ross, I'd be posturing out of there, looking to hit.
There
and maybe get out of there and
like
put it on my feet, maybe. Yeah.
That's
you
it,
know.
he gets the
there
half
you
guard
go. He's
now.
got, now she's
Chris
start
is-
looking to get some little cheeky shots. If he can do the Khabib there and get
The triangle legs.
no, just behind his back. Just
Some strikes on the
arm lock.
bottom.
Yeah,
Ross has to be careful about those strikes.
Yeah,
Oh, he passes them
there
out.
you go. You start dropping some bombs. on
Chris
now.
needs to
Just get
Chris
some
needs to push on
space
those
now.
knees. Chris needs to take some
If he
space.
can get you some space now.
Ross has gone for the triangle.
He's got the
He
triangle
stepped over
there.
the top there.
He can pop that arm out now. He's
If
got
he
the
doesn't get
triangle
this,
there.
he's put himself on the bottom. So
Yes.
there are some stakes there. He needs to
He's
make. He
keeping
needs to
calm
pull the
though.
head down.
If he can hook that leg now and
Ross
bring it back round.
Exactly. Turn the angle a little bit. That's excellent.
he
Ross is
needs
doing
to turn.
everything right so far.
He is, yeah.
Chris is defending perfectly. He's creating that space by tucking his left
if he
arm
can
behind
posture
the
up now,
sit.
Chris, but
Pull it. Ross is pulling the head. Ross has got to be careful he doesn't gas his legs out here.
yeah,
Chris doesn't look. Chris
I'm
looks like he
surprised
has
it turned
space.
into a grappling match. This. I thought it was going to be a striking match.
And Chris manages to turn the corner and get
now,
out. Ross is
now
now on the bottom.
Ross needs to be moving out of there now, getting up.
Notice
He's
how
dropping
Chris,
some heavy fists now.
Chris is already postured up. He's got that space to land those bombs.
That was
up.
a heavy. He's landing some heavy
He's
shots
landing-
now.
Ross needs to
Chris.
close that space.
Ross needs to look on getting up now. Ross really needs to look on getting up.
One thing that Chris did excellently from the bottom was keep Ross in the
Stop
Ross
this is very
posturing.
dangerous for Ross. Very dangerous. I think he needs to bring it back to his feet for Ross now.
Oh.
Chris is looking pretty
Chris
strong
passes.
on. He's
Chris
looking
passes.
pretty strong
he
on
gets the
top.
mount. Do you think Ross is dazed? He's
Yeah,
taking some hard punches. He gives us back.
he's taking some pretty heavy shots, and there
Nice
you go
hammer
again.
fist by Chris there.
Ross is in a real dangerous position now. This could be the upset.
Oh.
Saved by the
End
bell.
of the 3-minute round. That's a hard round to score.
Ross needs to keep this on his feet now and bring his composure back. Sometimes he's tired.
I tell you what, Ross at the end of that round looked like he was about to be finished.
Chris is very.
He did,
Chris
however.
is yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Ross did have control for most of that round, but I do think
Yes.
maybe towards the end of the round, Chris took the round due to the damage that he did. He landed the hard strikes.
Judging by him now, Chris I think is
Ahead,
woke
inching ahead.
Ross up, so to say. Ross is tired now. He needs to keep it on his feet, you know. He don't want to be going on that floor again. He's had a good wrestling match with him now, and he's tired.
He wasn't able to do as much, was he, on the
And
floor?
then maybe his arms are tired now for striking. I don't know. He could get caught now with.
I tell you what,
If he don't keep his hands high,
Chris-
he's gonna have to watch.
Ross is looking tired. Chris doesn't
Ross,
look so
yeah, exactly.
tired.
That's why I'm worried. You know, even in striking, you know, he's gonna have to keep them hands high because if Chris has some
Ross is
Chris
looking-
fans, he might catch him. You know.
Yep. Chris is looking the fresher fighter. To my eye.
He's gonna have to be smart now, is Ross. He's gonna have to use his experience of what he's got and try and just create some space and breathe and to just pick some shots off and win the judges over. You know.
What do you think Chris needs to do? Come out hard?
Yes, if I
capitalise
was
on that
Chris,
last-
I
that
would
ending of the
pressure.
round?
I'd stick the pressure right on him. From the start, pressure.
Oh, head kick straight out the gate by Ross.
See now Ross does his perfect thing now. Create space. Oh,
There's a bit slip.
tired.
Oh, nice
Go
takedown.
down.
Ross catches the
Yeah.
leg, gets the slip.
now
Lovely
Ross. Now
takedown
he
by
needs
Ross.
he needs to be looking on getting a few shots off with Ross.
So this happened last time. Ross got the takedown,
Exactly.
but then Chris is able to get to
He reversed
get to guard, and then he's able to keep Ross from
And you can
posturing
see
up.
now he's got his left leg in now for the little hooks with the sweeps. You see.
Yeah. Ross
Yeah,
needs
and
to,
he's-
that's it. Ross needs to get some space,
Ro-
posture
Ro-
up, and land some blows here.
Yeah, for Ross now, what he showed for the first round, if he's not going to start striking from here, or
And he's getting
bit
back, and Chris
busy,
gets back to guard.
get back to his feet, man, and try and beat him on his feet. You know, that's Ross is good on his feet.
Ross is doing a nice body lock triangle there to
He's
control Ross a
controlling
little
nice.
bit.
He's
What
get-
Ross isn't doing that Chris managed to do in the last round is posture up and land those strikes.
Exactly, he's got a posture. Now he's trapped his arm now, this is interesting. We can trap the
Oh.
arm and he's got his arm out.
Ross the half guard here.
Yeah, I mean, if Ross can isolate one of my arms and start dropping some shots or some short elbows, he needs to be looking on dropping some shots because Chris, you see, he's getting relaxed on his back, he's not bothered, so he's not getting hit, you see. It's like a grappling match, he doesn't have to be worried about getting
Do you think
punched.
Ross is just trying to compose himself? There
So
you
now
go.
Ross,
now Ross postures up.
now Ross should drop some shots, make him think, you know, because now Ross is in a good position to hit. Chris is flat on his back, you know.
But what Ross isn't doing is getting that space to throw, right?
Exactly, there
But
we
he
go.
is,
Now
he's
Ross,
looking to advance.
now we should come across. We can come get the side control and start dropping some elbows, you know.
Nice strikes on the bottom by Chris.
Chris is very busy and that's what's tiring Ross out.
Yeah.
He's keeping busy.
is
Ross
active
is
on
already
the bottom.
tight, exactly. So now Ross is now
The ref is standing
Now-
him up.
he needs to keep his hands tight. Because Chris, if he's got crisper hands.
Oh, and Ross
we've got-
catches the kick again. Ross is
now
seems happy
Ross
to
is
wrestle.
working the clinch now. He's not working the clinch.
Lovely knees there by Chris. Goes for a takedown.
Beautiful.
Ross blocks it. Ross pins Chris up against the cage. Lands a knee of his own. Exchanging knees against the cage. Another takedown attempt by Ross, and he hits it.
Beautiful.
Almost past his guard, but Chris does a good job retaining guard.
I think if Ross carries on this way, I mean, he'll win the round for the takedown.
So far, he certainly should be ahead in this round.
He's definitely ahead.
He's hit 2 takedowns this round.
Yeah, he's hit the takedown secured.
But again, the last round, Chris finished strong.
Yes. So this could be 1-1, you know. Go to the third round. Ross is going to have to turn it on.
Chris with the
Chris is looking a little bit tired now.
Ross posturing up.
They're both looking a little bit fatigued.
Chris looking for that sweep.
Chris
Ross make sure he doesn't get it.
He's keeping that dominance. But he's looking tired. They're both tired, you know.
End of the second round there. Ross has got a bloody nose.
Yeah.
Again, I think
not many exchanges there. It's more grappling.
Well,
a lot of grappling and energy.
Chris is looking the fresher fighter, but Ross certainly to that round just due to octagon cage control.
Yeah, I think Ross is a bit more technical and a bit more stronger, so he's able to maintain that dominant position of Chris.
We have seen what Chris can do when he gets on top. He seems to be better at landing those strikes and doing damage.
Chris is more aggressive on top, where if Ross had been a bit more aggressive on top, maybe he'd get the stoppage, but at the moment his grappling's taking over, his striking.
If you're in Chris's corner, what are you saying right now?
Get on top and knock him out.
And if you're in Ross's corner, you say the same thing.
Exactly the same. Yeah, so you can go either way this one now.
Yeah,
you know,
it's definitely down to this eyes.
The judge's eyes. You know,
we've been wrong before. We called it
both tired. If one can land on top, we'll stay on top all the round. You know, if Chris can land on top of Ross,
the local Lancaster crowd getting behind their boy Ross.
There we go. The crowd's behind him.
Both fighters touch gloves in the centre of the cage. Third round underway.
Third and
nice
final
inside
round.
kick from Chris. Ross pushing forwards. Nice leg kicks from Chris early on in this round. Ross with it catches an overhand right there.
I'm down to corner Ross. Go on, Ross. He's doing the right thing.
Chris looked for the takedown. Ross reverses it.
I think if Ross now, he secures his takedown now and he stays in a dominant position and keeps busy and the ref can stand him up, he'll be in the bag for
certainly
Ross.
In the last round. That was the story.
He looks fatigued from his other fights I've seen Ross in. So maybe he's not himself tonight. I don't know.
Ross seems happy to let Chris get to guard. You know, Chris has done a good job retaining his guard.
Yeah,
Ross seems happy to stay in there and play this game.
Ross is doing everything perfect. You know, he looks fatigued. He might not be fatigued, but he looks fatigued. But he's doing everything right. He's securing everything. His mind's in the right place. You know, even though he's tired, he's not losing his composure.
I'd like to see Ross land some damaging strikes from on top. You know, he's in a good position to do it.
Yeah,
but then again, we're not in the cage. We can't feel how hard Chris is resisting.
If you're listening, Ross, land some strikes next time, man.
But I mean, you can't deny he's dominating.
He's doing everything, man. Ross is doing everything perfect. But if you wanna,
he's looking for a guillotine. It looks like.
There you go.
He's looking for that guillotine.
He could step over there. He's got it.
He's pushing it in. He needs to hook. He needs to stop.
He needs to get the
hook. The cage
is
stopping Chris from getting to the side that he needs to get to.
He's let go.
Now he's out. So now here we see Chris on top. This happened in the first round where Ross took control.
This could be taking now the judges to a split decision.
This mirrors the first round where Ross took control with an early takedown. Looked for something, and now Chris with the guillotine attempt from on top.
It looks pretty tight from here.
It does look tight. He needs to drop that left shoulder.
Now he's popped out. I think they're both really tired.
Both fighters though looking to finish. You know, they're not content
even
to stay on top.
they're still tired and they're still looking to finish.
Both fighters gave up positions. They're looking for the kill.
That's what I'm saying. Even though they're tired, they're still going for it. They're still dangerous. You know.
They don't want to just stall and win a rest decision. You know?
No.
Judge's decision. Chris staying active from the bottom. He closes
Ross
his guard and he
posture now and get him against that fence and drop some bombs on him. You know, try and look for the finish. You know, just secure that with the judges.
Chris looks exhausted. I just saw Chris take a huge breath from the bottom.
Yeah, Chris is tired. But he's happy there because he knows Ross ain't dropping any fists on him. You know. Now we should.
Ross hooked that.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Chris hooked the knee and then Ross realised he hasn't got a hand to defend. Ross always looking to pass, always pressuring forwards.
Now,
look how tight Ross is against Chris. You know,
for me now, I'll be looking to drop some bombs.
Nice, and he does.
He
gets swept.
Unfortunately,
he gets reversed. Chris look at the punch, and this is what Chris does. Chris postures up, he makes the space, and he looks to land.
Chris looks
excellent job by Ross there.
This for Ross now. You know, when he looks back on his fight, it's part to add to his game. You know, the striking a bit more. You know.
Yeah, certainly.
But, you know, he's an amateur dude, and he's doing everything right.
But that was a dog fight. Look at both fighters.
They both left it in the cage. They're both tired. You know.
Both fighters dropped to their knees and their butts after that.
They both give it all, you know, and you can't deny it. Any one of that, man. He's tired, he's done, man.
That was a scrap.
He's done his best. Well done to both fighters there. Both will be tired. It's going to go to a split decision, I think. What do you think?
I think Ross did enough in that final round.
I think he did enough, but just with the judges tonight.
It's a tight match, yeah. Exactly. We were wrong earlier.
Exactly,
we thought,
you know what I mean? I think, you know. We could go either way. I've got Ross, you know. I've got Ross because, you know, he's got the takedowns.
I would say 2 rounds to 1. I think Chris took the first round. I think Ross did enough wrestling and dominant control to take the second two.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But, you know, the judges nowadays, you just never know. Nothing against you judges out there if you're listening.
If you ever judge your fights right in the future.
Yeah, I'll pay you. Joking.
All right, let's see. Over to the judges' scorecards for the decision.
I think that won't go in the distance. Please, a big round of applause for both black competitors. The judges have it as a unanimous decision.
Unanimous.
Each judge scored is 29 to 28. Your winner from Kaiser.
As expected.
It was definitely Ross's.
That was a hard-fought win there for Ross.
It was a lot of wrestling, a lot of energy.
I hadn't seen that from Ross previously. That level of wrestling where he was able to take his opponent down at will.
Exactly. Yeah, it was good to see from Ross a different game and a different strategy and everything else when he's put in them situations at an amateur level. Beautiful to watch.
Excellent.
And another beautiful win by Kaizen.
I think that delivered.